Mi gente, Roxanne, ¿cómo están? Día 4 de lo que es el Welcome to Rockville, y el día de hoy tenemos nada más y nada menos a la banda Uncured con nosotros. So I'm going to switch now to English so you can understand me. I know he speaks Spanish or Portuguese. So
Portuguese and Spanish.
It's the same, like Portuguese, Spanish, and English. That's great. So let's start with the vocalist. Can you please introduce yourself?
What's up, everybody? I'm Rex. I'm the singer for Uncured, and we're very happy to be here.
Hey, thank you very much. Now here, the second
What's
one.
up, everybody? I'm Battle Andrade. I'm the bassist for Uncured, and I'm very happy to be here with you guys.
Thank you very much.
Hello everyone, I'm Zach with Uncured, guitar player. Stoked to be here back in Florida. Thank you for having us.
Great.
Hey everyone, I'm also Zach, otherwise known as King Z. I'm the drummer for Uncured.
Thank you very much. So guys, let's start with how do you guys feel to be playing and Welcome to Rockville. This is the first time on the big stage?
So we've played a number of other festivals, but there is something about this that's just massive, right?
Yep.
I mean, like, look around. We're in the Daytona racetrack in Florida. That's like that alone is an honor just to be here. And then, you know, it's obviously one of the most iconic rock festivals of all time. Also, Danny Wimmer Festival. So we got another one of those coming up. But this is just a massive event. So we're honored to be part of it.
Great. So tell me more about your music. I was reading, checking, listening to the singles that you have, Spotify and all that. How do you describe your music for you guys?
Uncured is a metal band at its core, but we pull from a lot of different influences. As you probably heard, and we were just talking about it prior to the call.
The interview.
we used to
call.
But prior to this, we were just talking about it, and I said basically we've been a band for over 6 years. We started really young.
Yep.
So I think the biggest thing I would attribute our wide variety of sounds to is the fact that we've made so many missteps along the way, but also, as part of that, you learn, and then you have other things that are working, so you capitalize on what's working and throw out what doesn't. So I'd say that we have a pretty unique sound. I don't think there's anybody that quite sounds like Uncured, which is something that we take pride in. And I know that, I think everybody in the band feels the same way. We do have a EP coming out June 2nd. You want to talk a little bit about that?
Yes, so our newest EP called My Design is coming out June 2nd. We already released one of the songs. It's called Let's Break Out. And
the last one we played today.
Ooh, that was a good one.
Let me say this. I was not expecting moshing on that song.
Yeah, me either.
You got him going and
living
like I'm dead.
It's the poppiest metal song in the world. It might be the poppiest metal song in the world. So it was cool to see that. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I mean, that's something that we realized when we were listening to you guys. You have the metal, the look. You have growls. You have really metal riffs. But sometimes you use also melodic voices and when you're singing. So tell me about that mix that you have, because for you it's one of the poppiest songs ever. Yeah. But you saw the people in the mosh pit dancing and jumping. What do you feel about that?
That was the best reception that we've had for that song live so far. And we've been playing it for a while. We played it on our tour with Lacuna Coil and Butcher Babies.
Lacuna Coil.
And we toured South America with Lacuna Coil as well.
Great.
Which was best 2 weeks of our lives.
That was that Brazil, Peru, something? What was
it was
5 shows in Brazil. We did
Brazil,
Sao Paulo,
I remember
Curitiba, Porto Alegre.
Back home.
I can say it. I can't say all these names in Portuguese.
Okay, we can go ahead and check.
We're like Porto Alegre.
Yeah, Porto Alegre, Curitiba, São Paulo, Minas Gerais.
Fala português.
We missed
Rio.
Oh, in Rio de Janeiro.
Rio de Janeiro.
Argentina and Chile.
And then
Argentina.
Oh, great.
Buenos Aires.
Buenos Aires.
Close.
Buenos Aires.
Santiago.
Santiago.
There you go.
There you go.
What were we talking about?
That was Let's Break Out. Correct?
Oh, right.
Yes.
Yeah, so like I said, that's the poppiest metal song maybe ever. And we did change it a little bit live to make it a bit heavier.
Okay.
Because I don't quite want Uncured to be that poppy. I want us to push a little bit more metal. But I will say it's really nice to see the reaction that we got to it, because it kind of reaffirms our thought that, like, if we choose to go back to that, it would still be well received. But I just think that personally, I can just feel it between the four of us.
Yep.
Whereas I don't know if it's kind of what you were alluding to, is like we give off more of a metal energy than people expect from us. So I'm excited to lean into that going forward.
Here, and I'll follow up and about My Design, the EP.
Yep.
We like we, as he said, we are a metal band, but we also like, songs that are catchy, that are singable, because at the end of the day, we want people going home singing our songs. And yeah, it's our favorite music to listen to as well, something that's heavy and catchy. So we try to balance that, and you'll hear a lot of that on our new EP.
Okay, so the new EP's coming up. What's the name of the EP again?
My Design.
My Design. So you start with an EP called Spontaneous Generation.
You're going way back.
Yes. So I was checking that you guys start way too young. You were like 16 or 15.
15,
I think when we first wrote that one, I was like 14.
14 years old. So
8 years ago. Oh my god.
yeah. I'm going back. So then you went to Medusa.
How'd you find out?
We do our research.
I like
We do
that.
our
I like
research.
that.
Background.
That's awesome.
So you went all the way to Spontaneous Generation, Medusa. Then you have a special edition about that one. So tell me more about the journey.
edition?
Yeah, like on
it's
2018.
Terminal.
The terminal. Yes.
So
I
could explain. Yeah.
I don't remember.
So this was just back in the day. We had the first instrumental EP. Then
Okay.
we had Medusa, which was our first time recording vocals on an
Okay.
album. Then Terminal, we recorded probably maybe a year later or something. So it was definitely a step up in terms of our.
that soon?
Maybe it was 2 years later, a year and a half. It was a step up in our playing, our
Yep.
singing, and all of that. And at the time, we were still selling the Medusa CD at shows.
Yep.
So we made the special edition and just threw Terminal on there
Yep.
to keep selling it with a new song.
Oh, I
Oh,
love
that's something cool.
And Stygian Valley was on there as well.
Oh yeah, no, that I remember.
So you start really young, and you right now playing with bands like Lacuna Coil. You're going touring all over the world and big festivals. How do you guys describe that in just about 6 or 7 years? That older bands take 15 years to get on this spot on the stage. How do you handle that pressure, and what's next after all this that you guys doing?
Well, I'll take the mic.
Yeah, let me get that.
So I don't. The word pressure is the only thing that I guess is slightly confusing, right? So I would say if you're at a crowd and there's 1,000 people there,
Yep.
it's easy to care about the performance, right?
Okay.
Very easy to care about the performance. Let's say hypothetically, because